Here is something that is going to change the way that walking feels, and that is to understand the mechanics of the foot. This is straight out of Irene Dowd's book, Taking Root to Fly. So each foot has 26 bones and 33 joints, and that fact alone is mind-blowing, and it shows the potential for articulation that our feet have, which largely goes untapped. But anyway, the mechanics of the foot, to understand this, first we need to understand how these bones interact. So these bones essentially have two states. So imagine a chain with links. Now, when that chain is resting on the ground, it's flexible. You can move one end and move the chain side to side. I'm sure you can imagine that. Now, if you were to take either end of that chain and twist it in the opposite direction, twist it up, then the chain loses that flexibility. However, it gains support. You can torque a chain like that in order to get support. So this is how our foot works. When our bones are too relaxed and there's no torque, that's often when people are flat-footed, right? So the weight is just sort of falling in and their foot is lacking that torque. And again, we want both. Now, people like me who have too much torque, we tend to be on the outsides of our feet because our feet are torqued up and we're not relaxing them enough. And again, we need both. To develop both the relaxation and the torque, let's look at how the weight travels through the foot with each step. So as you take a step, the foot is torqued up, right? Your foot is off the floor. Your bones are torqued up in order to provide support. And the weight comes in slightly to the outside of the center of the heel. So in that moment, the bones are torqued up. However, as the weight travels through the foot towards the arch, the bones have to untorque and relax. So the bones relax as the weight goes towards the arch. Then the bones have to torque up again in order for the weight to travel to the outside of the metatarsal. And then the bones have to relax again in order for the weight to travel to the inside of the metatarsal. And then you push off through your big toe. Isn't it incredible that all of that is happening with every single step? This is why it's important to align your feet and walk in parallel so that the weight can transfer all the way through the foot. And notice as you're walking, are your bones too torqued up and you tend to walk on the outsides of your feet? Are your bones too relaxed so that you are collapsing through your arch? Or are you walking turned out so you're not getting the full choreography to push through the toe? So notice this as you walk and enjoy this choreography as a massage.